Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. This is American Infidel Live. Check us out online at www.americaninfidel.live.
Okay. Hey everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. Today I'll talk about the NFL taking a knee protest. Um, Before we talk about, hold on a second. Okay. Um, okay. Before we talk about whether or not it's disrespecting the America, disrespecting the military, let's talk about what a weak protest it is. I mean, look at the bus boycotts and the doing the bus boycotts. People walked many miles, to the job and back, and that was a protest that had people, to sacrifice and to suffer something. And other protests, people, go days without food in order to protest something. Those are people suffered, people made a commitment, and there's no taking a knee or not standing for the national anthem. It's just a weak protest by weak people. I mean, none of the people in the NFL protesting today would, if they lived back then, would have participated in the bus boycotts. Would go days without eating their food, fasting. This is just a weak, pathetic, protest by weak people. And not sure what it is specifically they're protesting about, what injustice they are trying to stop. You know, with the bus boycotts and other protests. It was easy to understand. This is what we are trying to stop. This is what we are up against. And those were serious problems, serious injustice that those people back then was protesting against. And with the NFL, it's like they just, I don't know, hate America or something, just hate the government, hate America, just, just protest to be protesting. And this started, this NFL, taking these stuff, started back in, when Obama was president. And then it has become, to some people, a kind of anti President Trump, protest. People just protest to be protesting. They just, to me, just want to be the victim. Just, want to be the victim and just say the government's bad, America's bad. It's just stupid nonsense. No actual injustice that people are, standing against. Maybe to them and in their own minds, they comparing themselves to, Dr. King and other people like that, but I don't see it that way at all. Also, one more point I want to make is that it's like being what I call it a captive audience. It's like you take might take a bus or the subway, somewhere in public, there's dozens of people begging for money, trying to sell, illegal copy of DVDs or something, and I didn't pay for that, So I want to like get on the subway or the bus or something and get to where I wanted to go. I didn't pay to have these idiots, you know, come up to me and harass me. Not interested in what they have to say or want to trying to sell whatever. And like being a captive audience. It's, it's like, these NFL players. If they wanted to, they could, these players or these teams, whatever, could say, like, after the game, meet us here and we will have a protest, or event of some kind, or event of some kind, like before the game, after the game, meet us at this location and we would go protest and march, you know. And I want to have a problem with that, but to do it during a game, during a football game, or other sport events, is you forcing people, you know, to listen to this, and then how the people might not be interested in what you have to say. I mean, they came there to watch a game watch a sport event, whatever, or went to a stadium or turn on the TV channel to watch a game that didn't come there or turn on TV to watch your political protest. They could, the people could easily. I would not have a problem with any of these NFL players, um, you know, going on TV and say, I'm gonna be whatever, wherever on this day, on Wednesday, or after the game. Meet us here so I can talk about my political whatever. You want to join me in protesting? I'll be fine with that. But doing a game is making people into a captive audience, making people, forcing people to listen to you, and they didn't maybe have the people don't want to listen to you, not interested in whatever political ideas you have, and that's one of the main problems I have with it. And also, it's you can be unhappy about a certain political subject, the current president or whatever, and still stand up to honor America. Because standing up for the national anthem is not about the president, whoever the president is at the current time. Standing up during the national anthem is about showing respect and showing that you care for this country and all Americans. And that's all I have to say about this subject for now. Um, Goodbye and thank you for watching.